Welcome back. This is JB Webb. We have a great season. This is MakeEverythingOK.com. In case you ever have a problem, go here, go to the site. Anyway, welcome. Season 3 of the JB Webb Show, or WJBW as we're known. Today is kicking off with a great local legend interview with Mitch English. So stay tuned. See you later. Hey, what's up? Welcome back. I am JB Webb, and you are participating in WJBW, the social experiment. We're a quasi-radio web show. We actually interview and help promote cool people through the power of the internet. Anyway, this week we're kicking off our Season 3 with a very cool interview. His name is Mitch English, and you surely may know him from the nationwide popular television morning show, The Daily Buzz. So we're going to have the opportunity. He's on the line right now. So actually, let me give him a proper build-in and introduction here, reading from MitchEnglish.com. Mitch English explained, basic cable, notable, an actor, stand-up comedian, weatherman, and more, all rolled into one. Mitch English is still the spark plug of the national television show The Daily Buzz. He's definitely known for his quick wit, unpredictability, yet serious weather knowledge. Yes, he did study it. This September will mark 10 years. Waking up America with the show. That's a fact his probation officer appreciates. So, before coming to The Daily Buzz, Mitch hosted a morning talk show at KUWB TV in Salt Lake City, Utah, served as the senior weather anchor at WTBY TV in Dothan, Alabama, and has also anchored weather at WCBS TV in New York City. Mitch began his broadcasting career in 1990, so wow, 20 years. 4 awesome kids and married, and congratulations. And Mitch, welcome to the show. Thanks a lot for hanging on through that long introduction.
That's fine, Joel. Very good job.
Oh, well, thank you, sir. I'm getting good feedback from somebody who knows what they're talking about.
I don't know about that, but okay.
Well, that's funny. But fortunately, I'm sure that you do know about Mr. Mitch English, so hopefully you can give us a little bit of insider information about what you're doing now. Moving beyond your very successful career at the Daily Buzz, I'm just interested as a fan, somebody who's seen you on TV before the whole intra-web and intranet exploded. But I guess let me just go right to the chase, Mitch. So what are you doing now? I'm interested to find out what direction things you're have going on now.
Well, I'm glad you asked. Thanks for asking that, Joe. Basically, what I do now is I don't know if you're. I guess the best way to say it is I'm a spokesperson. What I do is I go to different TV shows and TV stations, and I talk about technology. Basically, as a guest, I'll come in and I'll have my gadgetry, and I'll just talk about the latest technology that's coming out, and usually with a theme, such as back to school, Christmas, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and then of course CES that's coming up in January. So I'll be doing that, and I'll do a lot of traveling around, obviously, different parts of the country, and pretty busy as well.
Okay, so that's interesting. So it's still got that entertainment type of element, but it seems to be more business technical.
Yeah, I mean, it's not all straightforward stuff, but it's somebody with personality that can go on these TV shows and just basically be like a guest.
Well, you are highly affable, so checkbox there. So what about the comedy aspect of this? Are you going out somewhere surprise at nightclubs? Hey, it's Mitch English, and
don't have any dates set, but I was actively touring with my co-host Andy.
Okay, that's cool. That's Mitch and Andy. That's Big and Tall.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it's Big and Tall comedy show.
Got it.
But we were doing some dates. We did some dates up and down the East Coast. We did some shows in Baltimore, and with the dynamics of everything that's changed, we still want to do it, but we put everything, all the comedy tour at least, on hold for a while.
Okay, so let me bowl you over with this one then. What about your departure from the Daily Buzz? Was there anything under the covers there we didn't know about, or anything you want to share with us about that? Because doing what you're doing now, I understand, is kind of a logical next extension, but maybe kind of speak to that.
Yeah, but really, I'd been with the show for 10 years, and it was, I had an opportunity to try something new. I have a passion for technology, gadgetry, I guess is the best way to say it. Had this opportunity to make a change, and I think the timing came out right. And I figured, well, this probably is the best time to go for it, and so I did that back in June.
Okay, so that's cool. So I understand. So maybe even with the comedy or any other interest in doing anything with radio or anything of that nature?
Well, I don't have obviously a standing radio gig, but in a sense, but I'm with SBK Show on WTKS. I go in informally on the Friday show and hang out with them. So it's something more of just as a guest spot. I do that. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to do that for a while, as I was filling in doing some weather gigs in Alabama at an ABC affiliate in Alabama. So that's why my absence on that show has been as such.
Okay, so if not radio, then maybe something like a podcast. I know sometimes some people, I've read your blog. You do great technology-driven type of stuff. So maybe what about a technology-driven podcast or something?
You get great podcasters like yourself that you get what you know what you're in for. You know what to do, basically. I suppose right now I try to figure out what exactly I would kind of my theme would be or where I would go. It's not an avenue that I've actually taken yet, but a lot of it had to do with my schedule with the Daily Buzz. That could open up something, but as of right now, no, I don't have any plans for that, Joe. I don't know if I can keep people entertained with this interview itself, if you can imagine me having my own.
Well, your candid nature really, propels you into that kind of comic space. I mean, I remember some mornings, some of the crazy antics you would pull into, and hopefully we've got the ability to show some of these great images and funny shots. But you really are a funny guy, man, Mitch.
Oh, thanks, man.
Well, very cool. Well, I know you're busy and you're traveling, and I want to thank you so much from our humble little social experiment here for being on the show. You're definitely a local legend. You've been around here in Orlando, and you're in West Palm, or you're still here in the Orlando area, right?
I still live in Orlando.
All right. Well, great. Well, that's perfect then. You are Orlando local legend, traveling local legend. It is Mitch English, the one and only Mitch English. And I really appreciate your time, Mitch. You've really been a real person. I thought in some portion you might kind of ham it up a little bit, unless you want to, we can get a little ham out of you.
Any ham out of me? Just in my midsection, man. Okay. That's all I. You know me, man. I'm more of in the moment kind of guy, I suppose. Sure. And wherever it pops up, and I'm a physical comedian a lot of times. If you were to talk to me, I don't know. I think I'm a boring person.
Well, you're not boring when you sound like Bill Clinton, right?
I sound just a little bit like him. I'm just a good old down-home boy.
Well, good sir, you rock, and I want to thank you for being on our little humble effort here. And we do want to work to promote people to go check out MitchEnglish.com or on Facebook, or what's the best way?
Indeed. Everything you need to know about Mitch English is at MitchEnglish.com, and then there's links to my Facebook page.
Fantastic. Well, he's got an impressive resume. He's got a solid decade of making the nation laugh every morning, and he's got a pretty sizable track ahead of him that we're going to anxiously watch and follow. We've been speaking with Mitch English of famed The Daily Buzz fame, and we want to thank you for watching the JB Webb Show. We'll be back with more. Season 3 is going to blaze right through. It's going to be the end of the year before you know it. Anyway, hang tight. Talk to you later. Bye.
Down here at the JB Webb Show, our sponsor is bacon. Delicious bacon. You can use it so many kind of ways, and it tastes ever so good. Bacon, proud sponsor of the JB Webb Show.
WJBW, Orlando, Florida. The first quasi-radio web show.
Wow. Yeah.